Drop the bombshell. Get up, this is out of control. Get up, drop the bombshell.
Hi everyone, Richard here from Custom Mods again. Wow, it's been a long time since I made a video. And it's even been longer since I made a mod. Tell you, in the meantime I have moved to new premise, or new home. Got a very cool workshop here. So I'll hopefully be doing a lot more mods in the next coming months from this location. But you know, it's been a good 2 years since I last done a proper high-end mod. Done a couple basic windows. In fact, a customer from Cape Town actually just asked me to do a window mod for his Corsair 600T, the graphite series, which is an awesome case, and I'll be doing that. But you know what, something good to do is a full-on case mod, which I'll be doing on this case. I just pulled, this is actually one of my very first mods that I did do. I'm talking 7-8 years ago, maybe even longer. The case has been in storage, so I have no idea what condition it is in under this bin bag, but I think it'll be a good challenge. The idea I have for it is a nice Punisher theme case. You guys must have seen the Punisher movies, 1 and 2, and you know, I'll be doing a theme on that on this case. But let's have a look and see. Maybe many of you guys will be able to recognize what case it actually is. It's a real old school case. There we go. Let's just zoom out a bit here. You guys can get a good look at that. There we go. This here is a Gigabyte 3D Aurora case. Not the newer 571s, but this is one of the first ones that they came out with. It's really a great case to work with. Back in those days we had very limited cases we could use. But yeah, it's in real bad condition. It's been in storage for a while, and as I say, this was my first ever mod done on this case. I'd done a real old school sort of grunge water cooling effect. I had copper pipes attached here. The radiator itself, dual 120 radiator, was mounted on the actual back panel. Then I actually had copper plumbing into the case and the vents and that. But let's actually have a look and see what condition it is. Okay, I've got the back panel, which has got a few holes in it. On the front there's still a LG DVD writer. I've still got the Cooler Master fan controller in here. Oh no, lie, that's a fan controller. This is actually a hard drive cooler. That's right, I remember that. It's a hard drive cooler. This was a door here on the front bezel, which used to close with 2 magnets. That's missing, so we'll have to make a plan there. We got this bezel here. I don't know if you guys remember, but yeah, let me actually try and get this out. There used to be a Yeah, look at all the dust in that in here. This is what made the Auroras actually very unique back in the day. Is it had a little sort of filter lens. Now behind here is a light, and with this little lens in place, or actually it's a gobo type of thing, it would actually shine the 3D Aurora name on the work surface. So you know that was a very cool feature of this case. Something unique back in the day. It weighs a ton. Let's have a look at the business end, see what we have here. Okay, sure. Let's have a look. Okay, we've still got cold cathode tubes here. It's about a 250mm tube. I think there were actually two in this case at one stage. Not sure what happened to the others. We got some memory here. Kingston DDR2. 500 megs. 500 megs. Another 500 megs. And there's another 500 meg module in here. Let's just get that out. There we go. So that was 2 gigs in total. We got a motherboard. If I remember right, this is a Intel motherboard. There's the other cold cathode tube. I don't know if you guys can see it nicely on this video, but there's it there. This was a Pentium 4 Prescott 3 GHz processor. Was really awesome back in the day. It ran well. This is a standard aftermarket little cooler for it. Then I had the standard 120mm fans at the back, also gigabyte. In the front there's another fan, if I remember correct. And power supply is a 450 watt power supply. Notice no cable sleeving. There's an IDE cable going through to the actual DVD player. And yeah, I think let's get going here. Be back now. Okay, sorry about that guys, but let's get back here. As I was saying, standard P4 Prescott processor. Looks like we have here a little baby graphics card. Let's actually just open it up here. Let's pull this guy out, see what we got. Oh man. It's loose, alright. It's a product of China, MSI, and I don't see any other markings on here. It's a VN210MD512, so I'm guessing it is a NVIDIA GeForce 210 with half a gig of memory. Nothing fancy. Actually, don't even know if it still works. In fact, I know for a fact either this motherboard is gone or the processor. It's an Intel motherboard, so I'm guessing it's the Intel motherboard that is gone. I'm not a big fan of Intel motherboards. Can give me Asus motherboards. It's very good. In my current machine I have a MSI motherboard. which is also brilliant. But yeah, that's it. Cable management here is non-existent. If you can see, this case is actually very nicely constructed. You got reinforcing points situated throughout the case. Everything is pop riveted in, solid. This of course is the hard drive bay. Got the standard 3.5 inch floppy drive bays. Got your DVD bays over there. So yeah, Punisher mod coming up here. It's going to be quite a task. What we going to basically have to do is rip this whole case apart, rebuild it from scratch. We're going to have to manufacture a new side panel for the side over here. Don't quite have any ideas in mind yet as well, what to do it with. Could use maybe a aluminium sheet, or maybe I'll go for acrylic. Not quite sure yet. I'll have to sit and think about that this evening. Of course this front door's gone, so I'm not going to worry about manufacturing a new door there. So I'll leave that. This here will probably change. And then of course, if I can swing the case back around this side, we have the back panel over here with the holes on. I'm not quite sure. What I could do is I could actually fill these holes. That's not really a big problem as such. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do something else. These, by the way, were one of the first toolless design cases out. Thumb screws. That was toolless back in the day. There we go, that just pops off there. And then we got access to the back of the case. A really big motherboard tray this. Also pop riveted in. Tiny pop rivets though. And yeah, so I think we can definitely do something with this case. Stay tuned, I'll chat to you guys in another video, and I'll show you how I actually take it down. Until next time, cheers.
Now look who's coming, yeah, look who's back. Quick drop the bombshell straight to the track. The 21st century killing machine burned on the inside a 5-headed team. Now